Hey, hey, hey. Oh, I got a little bit of bedhead going, so don't mind me. Today is a lazy day. Today is taking care of some business, doing some reading, doing stuff around the house. Bella is doing well, although a little upset because her computer's not working as she wants it to. However, when her dad gets home, we'll have that all fixed up and ready to go. So I'll wait a few seconds to see who's around. Hey, how you doing, girly girl? I don't even know if there's anybody around, but I figured let me share some of my thoughts because I'm reading this really awesome book, and there's a section where they talk about fear. And I wanted to kind of read it and share it with everybody. But before I do that, I figured let me share some thoughts I've been having. Today is an in-house day, bedhead. Please excuse me. But so talking about like current events and everything that's going on, I have a lot of people reaching out asking me like, aren't you afraid? Aren't you worried? Aren't you fearful? Aren't you scared? Da, 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 da. And the answer, quite frankly, is no, I'm not. And quite a few reasons why, actually. Like, for one, wait, I'm sitting here because I'm uncomfortable. First things first is the whole virus thing, right? Okay, the virus is obviously real. There are people getting sick, that is true. And there are people dying, absolutely. Just like when the flu goes around, just like when other viruses that could really affect compromised people, that can happen. I'm not fearful because it's something that happens every single day. The difference with what we're seeing going on now versus other viruses is the fact that this was purposely let out, this was purposely created, and that it's highly contagious, meaning it spreads easier than other stuff. So with that being said, yeah, okay, so we have an illness that's going around that is really only scary or deadly to those who are compromised, which is typically any virus is going to be more deadly or scary to somebody who is already ill, who already has susceptibility, who already has underlying conditions. That is with everything. So I'm not afraid because this is just that's how it is. That's how it works. In regards to the people who have been getting it that I have come across, and I actually have some friends that have been affected by this virus, and they're doing just fine. They're at home riding out the virus. They're having what they call a coronavirus party in their homes. And, you know, they feel achy. They've described it as like a really bad kind of flu-like symptoms, and they're getting over it. Okay, they're getting over it. Nobody who is of health is going to die by getting sick. Okay, if you're taking care of your body and you're healthy, yes, because this virus is more contagious than others, it's more possible for you to catch it. However, if you are a healthy individual, you're going to get sick, you're going to feel like crap, but you're going to get over it, guys. And the media, we all know, is designed to amplify the truth, and that's exactly what they're doing right now. Yes, there are certain areas that are hit or have more cases than others. I mean, some areas live on top of each other. People are on top of each other. So if you have a highly contagious virus, it's going to be more predominant in those types of areas than other areas that people are more spaced out and do their own thing. There is a whole other underlining bigger picture going on that I'm really not going to focus too much on because I really want to just stick on the fear factor. Grayson, no. Of course, the dogs are going to act up because I feel energy coming in. So anyways, keeping it real about this whole virus thing, okay? So yes, the virus is real. Yes, it's more contagious than others. Yes, some people have died. Yes, people die of viruses who are already sick and have underlying conditions every day. Every day. Okay, so this is no different. The only difference between what's going on now and what typically goes on is that this was implanted, this was done purposely, and that it's highly contagious, so it's affecting more people. Okay, is it affecting as many people as the media claims? I don't believe so. However, it is real, it is happening, and if you feel more comfortable going to the store with a mask to help alleviate some tension or fear that you might be feeling, then do so. You know what I'm saying? But there is a bigger picture going on. A lot of positive things are happening, although you may not be able to see it in the chaos. But I really want to address the fear that people are feeling. What is fear? Fear is an emotion, right? What is words? What is emotions? Energy, okay? So if you are sitting there and being fearful and putting all of your emotion and energy into this fear, this word, you're going to create more of that. You're going to create more fear in yourself, and you're going to project that energy out to the world. And that is going to create more chaos. That's going to create more fear. That's going to create more things that we don't want. Things that we want. When you want to see, you have to be the change you want to see. You have to focus your emotions on the things that you want to create. So by living in the state of fear, you are doing an injustice not only to yourself, but to the world. And right now, in order to overcome what is going on, we need to stay focused on the positive things. You are healthy. You are at home. Your children are with you. You have more time to spend on looking within. You have more time to spend with your children. You have more time to be creative. I'm reading a book right now, and it had a section about fear, and I really wanted to read some of this to you because I found it appropriate, if you will. It says, fear is a killer. We remind you that your power ends where your fear begins. If you fear something, it is as if you put up a sign over your head saying, "Welcome, I'm waiting for you." The purpose of fear is to save your life, to catapult you into the now in order to take action. Often it serves to direct you away from that which is dangerous and toward the very essence of your vital being. However, when you hold on to fear as a lifestyle, which I know many people who do, and when you broadcast fear of life, you shut down your body and kill your vital life force. That's your energy, your essence. This creates stress, ill health, and aging. Your thoughts create your reality. How many times do I tell you guys that? Learn quantum physics. Really, really encourage you to learn this. Part of the initiation of consciousness is to move through toxicity, and your physical body needs to go through more preparation and purification of what would be called intent and courage. When you dwell in fear, you dispel all. You dispel your own power. So in order to meet something that is very unfamiliar to your logical mind, you must maintain clarity of intent and a tremendous sense of courage, safety, and nonchalance. Everything that keeps you from achieving something is simply an idea. Over the next 20 years, the period everyone is buying the big tickets for, front row seats of Earth's, this is getting into you don't need to worry about this. Okay, many changes are going to take place. They're basically talking about, it's a book about Earth. It's about everything that's going on and what's going to be happening in the future. So that part's not relevant. So in regards to fear, do you remember going to a carnival when you were a child and going on those big rides for the first time? Did you beg your mother and father or your big brother or sister to take the rides that seemed adventurous and so gigantic? Earth is going to seem like a huge carnival. You are all going to get on some big rides that you cannot conceive of. So you have some clearing and intending to do. Grayson! Not the time, buddy. The large majority of you will do just fine. You will emote your way through it, Ascension. Watch your whining, as it's a waste of energy. Accept all that you create and know that there is opportunity in all things. From our point of view, it completely boggles us that you would invest in fear around which is opportunity. On some level, we know who you are and we want and what you went through to get here. We know who you are and what you went through to get here. Having issues. We know why you are here on Earth and that you were not sent here to flounder alone. The forces that work with you have the capability to influence and affect a reality beyond your comprehension, even though you are not aware of the existence of these forces. You do not understand how their fingers move to nudge this person or that person. Go here, do this. Oh, don't do that. Events are being set up. Understand that there is a deep seeding of cancerous ideas and thoughts on this planet. Just as there are deep seeding and encouragements of ideas. People find these things and are attached to them. Right now, people are afraid of the sun. They are afraid to go outside as if there is a mistake in nature. The people who buy into this will find that their fear will act far more quickly than any rays of the sun will do in damaging them. Fear is a killer. It is an idea that takes hold, like Paul Revere crying out and riding through the streets early in America. When fear runs through the body, it reminds the chemicals that go with it to come out and to fill your body. They activate a downward spiral, an idea of death. It is basically that simple. Let me see if there's another section. So basically, fear is not going to be helping you. Fear is going to do nothing but deplete. Grayson! I'm gonna beat this little doggy. This doggy's gonna have fear. Stop it! I threw my tissue box at him. He's like, what the hell is this? Don't you eat that tissue! So guys, okay, long story short, fear is a killer. Fear is an emotion that if you latch onto that and if you obsess on that, no matter what it may be in your life, it's going to deplete who you are. It's going to deplete your energy and it's going to push it out to the world in which we are trying to uplift and create a beautiful place in space. And it's just not going to do you any good. It's going to kill you. It's going to mess up your immune system. It's going to mess up your physical, mental, and spiritual body. Stop focusing on the fear. There are so many good things that we can be focusing on. And I could promise you that when everything is said and done, we're going to be in a better place in space. There's a lot of people who have reached out to me about the whole New World Order agenda. Why am I not afraid of it anymore? Well, because it has been intercepted. That timeline and those people who were behind that agenda are now disarmed. They have now been thrown off the ship, if you will. They are losing ground, or they have lost ground. And thank God for that. And if I didn't see that, know that, feel that, then maybe I would be a little bit concerned. But the fact of the matter is that it's not happening. So long as we keep an uplifted spirit, so long as we continue to focus on what is true to all of us, which is love and compassion and spending time with our families and creativity and focusing on the good things, that all of this is going to be just fine. There are light workers within our government that are doing what they need to do. Let them do what they got to do. Things that you cannot control, let go of. Focus on the things you can control, which is you, your emotions, how you feel, the people that are in your home, their emotions, how they feel, what you can do to uplift that. Dance around, be together, have fun, smile, laugh, giggle. All of those good, words and those good emotions bring and uplift your vibration and your energy, which then uplifts the collective, which is what needs to happen right now, especially if we want to get into continue on the path that we're on and see the change we want to see in the world, because we are definitely on their way, and I'm not afraid because of that. Connecting within yourself, really connecting with your intuition, because your intuition is your gift from God, your guidance system in order to understand all of this so you're not living in fear. That's what's going to keep you grounded, and that's why I'm not fearful. So I was reading this book. I wanted to share that section with you. I wanted to just send compassion and love and healing to all of you, and just reiterate that everything's going to be okay. Anything that does not serve you, that you are watching clickbait, people are talking about. Grayson! Stop watching it. Stop looking at it. Stop reading it. If it is not of service to you and your feeling and keeping you grounded, Grayson, you better go. You better go. He's running. Then don't pay attention to it, because nothing is more important than protecting your own energy. Period. Nothing's more important than keeping you and your family safe, happy, healthy, and grounded. Period. So that's what I wanted to hop on for. I'm sorry that my dog is a pain in the ass and barks, but that's what happens when energy is present and spirit comes in. And hopefully he's going to be quiet now because I'm going to get off. So I got to go take care of some things. I wish you all nothing but happy, healthy, abundant, love, beautiful day. Have a fabulous day. I'm going to take care of some things around the house, and don't let fear, don't let that critter brain come in. Every time it comes in, tell it to shut the fuck up. Go New York on them. Shut the fuck up. And keep focused on all the positive things to be what you are grateful for. Your health, your family, your beautiful home. You're safe. You're safe at home. There's not tanks going up and down the street. Nobody's knocking and bashing in your door to vaccinate your kids. Like, relax, people. Relax. This is coming together as a collective of humanity, participating in staying at home so we could stop this virus, so we could get back on track. Everybody wants to get back to work. Everybody wants to get back to normalcy, whatever that word means. But staying focused, cool, calm, collected, and living in the moment, okay? Living in the moment is going to get us there. So love you all very much. Find that inner light, shine it bright, and we'll get through this. Till next time. Love ya.